UPW with Tony Robbins. Unleash the Power Within seminars. Okay, he does something called a fire walk. Who's heard of the fire walk? Raise your hand. Okay, the fire walk is where you walk in front of a big trail of hot coals, and you got to get in the right state to walk on these coals. The right state. Well, the gentleman that he learned that from, his name is Tolly Burkin. He's a spiritual guy. You know, Tony's a motivator, educator, big giant. Tolly's more of a spiritual man. Just the fire. So he learned it. You know, Tony learned it from Tolly Burkin. Well, to give an example of this, Tolly was supposed to go on stage to speak. Now, as Tolly was going to go on stage to speak, they were getting ready to call his name, and sometimes, right before you go on stage, a natural thing can happen. Like, you have to go. You know, number 2 or something. And you're like, great. So they're calling his name, Mr. Tolly Burkin! He's like, and he's struggling up, and he gets him on stage. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I just shit myself. And he walks off, does his thing, leaves his underwear in the back room, whatever you do. And then he comes back up there, then he got a humongous standing ovation. Why do you think that was? Well, he was being real. Right? So it's okay to do that. Think the audience is going to relate? Well, maybe. I had it happen in my car once. Walked into a Wendy's with, you know. Anyway, so be yourself. You guys are having visions right now. Aren't you? Some of you are going, oh, I remember that time I was on the toilet. Right off. I shouldn't go there anymore. I can go on for a while. Had a lot of experiences in this level. I got to tell you this anyway. I just got it. So this a friend of mine, they sell these supplements. And it's magnesium pills. It's supposed to help you go constant. Right? And I'll just take 2 at the night, and the next day you just do it fine. Well, it never came the next day until I was driving, and I was getting home, and you know how you start to build? You're like, oh, it's coming. I'm squeezing my cheeks. By the way, squeezing your cheeks never helps. It's pressure. So like, I think it's gas, it's never gas. So I'm like, oh my God, so I'm trying to run home, I'm in the parking lot, and right when I opened my door, this is when I was living in this building, it just came out. And it didn't stop, because I went down the hall, opened the door, it's coming in. I went to go on the pot, and it was all over, so I slid right off the pot. It was embarrassing. My whole neighbors were like, what is this? Oh no, the dogs are out today, I guess. So anyway, I won't go any more. I have many of those stories. That sounds just about like it. Okay, so let's move on to something more important.